So hello learners, in this video we will be looking about dynamic blocking in Terraform, right? So in my previous video we have seen in security groups we have used multiple time this ingress word multiple times. So means if we need to define more than one port inside a security group, then we need to again use this ingress word, right? But suppose we do have 20, 30, 50 types of ports that needs to be defined, then it would be a hectic task for us. So for this, to get rid of this, we will be using dynamic blocking. So for that, search for Terraform dynamic block, right? Open the link, scroll down, and this would be the dynamic block, right? Just copy this content and this one. I think it's enough. Yeah. And it would be copied inside the resource, right? So we would be copying it in this resource, right? Right here, and we will be pasting it here only, right? Okay. Now, what we need to do right this time for each, okay, for first thing, for for each value, we need to define which value needs to be changed every time, right? And before that, you also need to check what content we will be needing, means what content will be required to change every time. So we need this content, right? If you check this, we need this content that needs to be changed every time. So just copy this and paste it here. We need this content. This content will be used each and every time, right? And for this content, we need multiple ports, means for each port. So we will be defining port like this. Suppose we want 80, 22, 443, then 80, 80, then 8443, right? Suppose we do have these port that need to be defined. And along with that, there is a thing called iterate argument. Let me show you this thing. Scroll down. You will find this iterate argument. It's a temporary variable. It stores the temporary variable which will be used inside our content, right? Just like the variable inside shell script or where we use these kind of stuffs. So it will be storing your content as a temporary, right? So let me copy this iterator. Okay. And let me paste it inside for each. After that, we will be using this here only. Okay. Here only. And let me paste it here. Iterator. And iterator, we will be using port, right? We will be using port and we need to define this port value here. Variable is here. Port dot, and these are values. Port dot value, right? Now we don't need all these stuffs. Let me remove this. Or ingress, we don't need this time, right? I think this would work. Okay. And this in dynamic, we need to define also as we are going for the ingress. So let's start with ingress only because this dynamic function is for ingress. Okay. Our group name was new group only. Let me search inside this AWS panel if new group already exists or not. Inside this, security groups are there. If you click on this, yeah, new group is already there. Let me delete this. Action, delete security group, delete. Right? Okay. Security group is deleted. Okay, fine. Along with that, also, if you need this security group ID, so you can also provide this way output security ID this way, and this inside this we need to provide value, and value would be dollar. Inside this we need to define this way, and yeah, now we need to copy from this value will be AWS security group, right? Then dot the value from which this Terraform, the name from which this Terraform known this thing is called new group. Let's copy this. Right? Dot, and let me search for this thing also. AWS security Terraform AWS security group. Let me open this. We need to check the values here. What are the default values that can be provided here? Just scroll down and you would find this attributes here, right? So we need ID. So let's copy this ID dot ID. Okay. I think this would work. Something is missing here. Let me remove this. May remove this. And it's starting, we need to define this dollar. Dollar is missing. Yeah, I think it would be fine. Let's run Terraform plan this time and see if error comes or not. Okay, it's showing unsupported block type ingress. Okay. LAN 11 in server AWS security group in new group unsupported block type to AWS security group new group. Okay. Blocks for type ingress are not expected here. Okay, block ingress. Okay, let me check this again. What happened right now? For each dynamic ingress. Okay. Okay, I think this thing is not using, I think this is not required this time, right? Content, yeah, this is fine. Let's try to run this again. Okay, it's fine. Now, if you check the Terraform plan, it's showing all the ports, 8443, 80, 80, 80, 443, 22 ports, all ports are there, right? Now, but security groups is not known because it's not created right now. So let me run this Terraform apply. Okay, and we need to provide yes. Now it's creating the security group. Security group is created and security ID is this one. Now it's provided a security group ID. Let me copy this, right? and we will be looking this security group inside our AWS terminal. Security groups are there. New groups are there. This is a security group which we are looking for. New group, right? And inbound rule, if you search in the bound rules, then you've been filed. All security groups are here, right? 443, 8843, every security groups are available here. Fine, cool. So now we have used this dynamic blocking. Now our code gets shorter with the help of this dynamic blocking. Now what we need to do, let me remove this again. Terraform, destroy. I'm destroying everything right now. Yes, fine. So if you check this thing, the security group will be destroyed, right? So this way we can create our security groups, right? Now in next video, we will be using this security groups and keys and this SSH keys, everything in a one Terraform script, right? So that's all for this video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.